Steph Curry is totally like literally dragging the Golden State Warriors to a place where they could probably make the play-in game now after they just dismantled the Houston Rockets and basically ended the Rockets' hopes of making the play-in game over the Golden State Warriors. Now, here's the thing. The Warriors are on a 6-game winning streak. The Warriors are at a point in the season where they look like they're getting hot at the right time. And it's kind of funny. There's like 5 teams that just seem like outside, well, 5 teams that are not like part of that major contender group. Like, forget what the Nuggets are doing. They are the contender in the West, but there's teams like the Warriors, who are on a hot win streak right now at the right time. They just beat a team that has also been on a hot win streak at the right time, the Dallas Mavericks. The Los Angeles Lakers have been the hottest they've been the whole entire season. And then you got, of course, the Phoenix Suns, who are playing their best basketball of the season as well. So those 4 teams are all like kind of going and climbing up at the right time. But there's this one stat today that I ran across of Steph Curry, which just shows his brilliance and shows just how good Steph Curry has been this year and just how much he's done for the organization, the team, and his ability to actually carry the team in a stat that most people kind of find that Steph Curry might not be the best at, and this kind of debunks that myth. Steph Curry this year has been absolutely clutch. Yes, clutch. I know a lot of Steph Curry haters want to say, oh, Steph is not clutch. Steph is not this. Steph is not that. Well, if he hasn't been, he totally is this year in a season where if he wasn't, in a season where if he was even just a slightly worse Steph Curry, we're talking about a team that is the 11th, 12th, or 13th seed in the West. And now they are the 10th seed in the West, which is, by the way, nothing too much to brag about being the 10th seed in the West. But Steph is just literally pulling this team, pulling them. He's putting them on his shoulders and carrying a load that has been really hard to carry, especially a season full of turmoil with the Draymond Green situation, the Klay Thompson contract talks. Jonathan Kuminga at one point of his season saying he wanted to maybe leave the Warriors because Steve Kerr didn't know how to get the best out of him. So what has Steph Curry done here in the clutch? Well, he's made 33 field goals in the perceived clutch time, which is first in the NBA. He's made 17 three-pointers, which is also first in the NBA. His 60% field goal percentage, well, you probably guessed it. That's good for first in the NBA. 51.5% from 3. Well, that's good for first in the NBA. There was a time where people were saying he wasn't clutch. And basically, he just literally took that and stuffed it into the faces of the haters. He told Boston to enjoy their last win in his last NBA Finals when he was down 2-1. And, well, Boston didn't win another game. He shouted at the Boston bench in that first quarter. He did his ring celebration of time left on the clock. He's just been really damn good in the clutch as of late. Maybe he doesn't have those buzzer beaters, which is usually what people associate clutch with. But Steph Curry has carried the Warriors. He's been the most clutch player in the NBA this season. I know it might be hard to believe at times, but the numbers back it up. And if Steph Curry can, this play-in game is going to be really interesting because it looks like now that the Phoenix Suns are going to probably get out of that play-in spot. If the Warriors or Lakers can avoid it, it's probably going to have to be the Lakers, avoid getting that 9th seed and facing that single elimination game with them and the Warriors. I could see a situation where the Lakers are the 8th seed or the 9th seed, win their 8-9 play-in game. The Warriors are the 10th seed, the Lakers win their 7-8 play-in game, and then the Warriors win their 10-9 play-in game and beat the loser of the Lakers game, and all of a sudden you have the Lakers, Warriors, and Phoenix Suns in the playoffs. And once, a guy like Steph Curry gets in the playoffs and a team like the Warriors, who are on a 6-game win streak, get into the playoffs, anything can happen. Well, thank you for watching. This has been George on Tap, my Hoops on Tap channel. You can find me everywhere at George on Tap. Kind of link those all here down below. Make sure you like and follow, subscribe, and let me know. Do you think Steph is actually clutch, or do you think these numbers are kind of skewed to make him look a lot more clutch than he is? This is part of the Sports on Tap network. Make sure you look for that also at the Sports on Tap. And thank you for watching. We'll see you guys next time.